Hey everybody, Thomas here, Free Range Art Farm. I'm in my apiary today and I just wanted to talk about the flow hives. Big controversial subject with a lot of beekeepers. They don't work, they're crap, whatever. Well, they can work. Sometimes you have to be patient. This is my 4th season beekeeping. Of course, the first year we didn't have any honey supers. So the second year I put flow hives on. I had a little bit of success. Second year I had a little bit of success. And then this year, let me show you what we've got. I'm going to take you through. I've got 3 of them. Got this purple, yellow, and then over there just the natural wood. These girls, we are almost ready to harvest. That one's nearly full. They're nearly capped on each end. I can, see into the side. These are almost fully capped. I could probably harvest those 3 center frames right now. Yellow hive. Same thing, and these girls were a little bit weaker. Look at this though. See how dark that honey is? And it gets lighter and lighter? That's one of the cool things about flow frames, is they sort of fill it with whatever nectar they've been gathering, whatever's been in bloom when they filled that one, and whatever was in bloom when they filled that one. So you can actually get 3 different flavors of honey or more out of your flow frames. I mean, you can all mix it all together like you do when you do normal extraction. Now these girls, I had to sort of, there's a decent bit of frames or boxes on here, but I had to kind of keep them a little bit constrained to get them to work these flow hives. And you see they're not quite filling them. So these girls need a little extra. They're working them. They're filling them out, like they're waxing it up. And you can see there's a little bit of nectar stored in that one. Let's take a look at the side if we can. Yeah, you can see there's girls on there and they're paying attention, but they're being kind of stinkers about it. So they might need another season. But my theory is maybe they just don't like maybe they don't like the smell of that plastic, and it just takes a couple seasons to get that covered with their own scent, with wax and propolis and just bee smells. I also, kind of pre-waxed all these frames and got it kind of going. So I think the flow frames can work. It is very dependent on each colony. I've had, this blue one, they ignored the flow frames completely. They went above them to boxes above to fill out honey last year. This year they're paying some attention. So I think next season they'll work them like mad. So sometimes I feel like the success to flow frames is just perseverance. Don't give up on them. I know it's a lot of money and it's kind of a, like a gimmick, if you will. But it's not. It's super easy to extract the honey. I love extracting honey from these. No mess. You're right there at the hive. And it's quick. Especially compared to having to pull frames. Like I'm getting ready to do that over here. I've got my skateboard and I'm going to put it under this top 2, maybe top 3 boxes and get the bees out of there so I can pull these frames. And then you all know what's involved after that. It's just messy, time-consuming, hot. The extraction process for normal beekeeping is a pain in the butt. The flow frames do make that easier, but getting the bees to fill them is a pain in the butt. So no, it's not the best solution, it's not the answer, but it's certainly viable. Now granted, it's expensive, so on a commercial scale, not worth it at all. But for the backyard person, get 2 or 3 or 4 of your colonies with these flow frames, and it's really cool. So that's my opinion. Take it or leave it. Feel free to, add your commentary below, and just be respectful of each other and know that what works in your apiary might not work in the next guy's. So, and what doesn't work in yours might work in the next guy's. So that's my take. Anyway, be good, be well, be safe, be happy, be true to yourselves, and be mindful of the bees, even when they're on flow frames. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you next time.